What up? Episode number 8 is in the books today. Episode number 8, Dudes and Friends podcast with both my dudes and friends. My name is Ruben. I'm joined by, of course, Josh, Mr. Josh Grothies. How you doing?
What's up? How y'all doing? Texas State coming off a big dub tonight, 3 straight. Oops.
That's embarrassing. All right, and then also joined by Mr. Brandon. Mr. Brandon, what's good?
What's going on? What's going on? Hey, it's Super Bowl week. Super Bowl week, getting our predictions in. Hype for another episode.
Man, you know it. You know it. That's why we're here talking all things Super Bowl. Boys, let's get into it. Biggest day of the year, biggest sports day of the year. It's bittersweet, right? We talked about college football. College football is great, but now it's over. So now we have to wait till August. Same with NFL. This is biggest game of the year, but it sucks because it's the last game. It's the last football game until preseason football, which weirdly enough will be here before we know it. But Seahawks, Patriots, uh, I mean, it's a fun matchup. It's a rematch. None of these players were involved in that rematch, so it's not really a revenge game. Uh, I mean, come on, throw out some predictions. What do y'all think? Are these the two hottest teams going into the Super Bowl? Is this a good matchup? I know, the spread has it not so great. I think the last I saw was it 4.5?
I think 4.5. Yeah, what I saw yesterday.
Okay, yeah, okay. So yeah, I mean, tell me, what do y'all think, man? Good matchup? Is it going to be a close game, blowout? What do y'all see
Seahawks by a million. No, I'm just kidding. No, probably by like 10, 12. No.
for Super Bowl standards? That's a million.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Brandon, what do you
yeah.
think?
That's funny. That's funny because that's where I was leaning actually. I was leaning Seattle two-score game, but I do think um I think it could go either way. I think that if Seattle doesn't jump on them early the way that they jumped on San Francisco, like return from the beginning of the game or a pick six, they get up a quick two scores. I think they could blow them out if they get up early. But then again, Vrabel, I think, is going to have them ready to play the Patriots. So I think they'll play them a little tough. But yeah, dude, I still see Seattle winning by 10. They're just offense is crazy. Defense is crazy. Like I mean, they're just executing on both sides. So I think Seattle's gonna win for sure.
I think Seattle's going to win too. I think this goes down to the wire. I think it's a one-score game. Um, this is the best defense that Seattle would have played this postseason with the New England, and I don't know, like New England, like they're what Drake May is probably going to be runner up in MVP. Like they have a decent offense, so I don't
Yeah.
know. I just feel like New England can keep up, and I think it's going to be a close score. I mean, also let's be real, right? Like the NFL wants this to be a close game. So I think it is going to be a close game. Like if I had to guess, I would take New England plus 4.5. That's where I would lead. I would lead New England plus 4.5, but Seattle for the victory. Seattle money line.
I do think it's going to be close till the end, but I think Seattle will pull away. It's just Vrabel does make me nervous. Just he's a tough coach, and like for them to be, well, they have 3 or 4 wins last year. For them to be that bad last year and to turn it around like that, it's huge. Like he completely changed locker room. Of course, you have a good young quarterback. Like you said, Diggs on the outside, he has a weapon there. Dude, I mean, they played Denver pretty close, even though, I mean, I know the second half of that game, weather was pretty bad.
So
Um,
bad.
but he's had a look at a really solid defense already. So I mean, he's already been playing elite level defenses, so maybe that helps him a little bit going up against Seattle next week, as opposed to like the Rams playing the Panthers the week before, and then they go straight into Seattle. So I mean, maybe that plays a factor, but. Yeah, dude. It's going to be a good one, I think, overall.
Josh, you and I did this for the last few years. We're big on gambling. We're big on losing our money. There's no reason for us to stop now. Biggest athletic event of the year. Let's talk about, pretending to win our viewers some money. And let's talk about these prop bets. Who's going to be the MVP? Is it going to be a quarterback or a non-quarterback?
Non-quarterback.
Okay.
I'm going with what's that? Yeah, what's the Seahawks running back? Walker.
Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, I'm rolling with him.
Okay. What do you think, Brandon?
It's a good one. Good one. You know what? I'm right on the edge. I'm right on the edge. So I know Sam Darnold's been balling out.
He has.
So yeah, dude, I could see that. Another, another option that I could see though, like you were saying, if it's a close game. So what's, I guess there's another question. Like if you're in a close game and the quarterback lobs it up to Smith and Jigba and he just goes over two defenders and mosses them and scores a touchdown, is he going to be the MVP or is it Sam Darnold? So I think Smith and Jigba has a good chance because he's just been playing out of his mind too, and he can get some yards after the catch. But I'd say, yeah, I'd probably lean towards him. Receiver, Smith and Jigba, say non-quarterback.
I think it matters context, right? Because if it's a low scoring game and they throw
Yeah,
it up a 50-50 ball and he catches it, the MVP I think leans more on the receiver side. Where if it's a
right.
high scoring game and Sam Darnold has is more involved with those touchdowns, um, then yeah, you're looking at a QB. For context, the last three Super Bowls, the quarterback has been the MVP. Well, okay, hold on. All right. So since 2017, the MVP has been the quarterback all but two times, and
Ooh,
those two times were wide receivers.
Hmm.
as the running backs do.
Yeah.
There's gonna be there's gonna be a lot of they're gonna have to punch it in from short distance. So that's why I'm going Walker, and because they're gonna win Seattle. So
Okay, I like that. All right, so you're going
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker.
yeah,
What say you, Brandon? Were you going to go with Jackson Smith, or are you going to go with Darnold?
Yeah, I'll go with Njigba, but I could see it being Kenneth Walker too. The run game's been killing it this year for them. But I'll go with Smith and Jigba. Lock that one in.
Dang,
who you got?
I was going to be funky and say somebody on defense, but
Yeah. Defense is
nah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, Brandon's still in my thunders. I mean, or both y'all are still in my thunder. Like I could like. All right, hold on. Wait, hold on, Brandon. Did you say Jackson or did you say Sam Darnold? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I said Smith and Jigba. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll say
Receiver.
Darnold just to be different.
Yeah. Mix it
I'll
up.
say Darnold. All right, we all got position players for the Seahawks. Fair enough. That makes it easy.
Yeah.
Um, all right, let's get into the real funkiness of this. The national anthem is played by Charlie Puth. Um, Charlie Puth's got a couple hits out there. I mean, they don't just assign anybody to sing national anthem at the Super Bowl. The over under is um I think it's 120, so 2 minutes. 2 minutes over under.
Mm.
Let me
I
see.
don't have no idea who that is, but I'm gonna say over, just because it seems like it usually. I mean, yeah. What is it used? Does it? Are there any like historical references for this one?
So, okay, good question. Yes, there is. I got it. Um, so last year, John Baptiste sang the national anthem. He clocked in at a minute and 59 seconds.
Mhm.
The year before, Reba McEntire clocked in. Old Reba. She was in a hurry. She knocked this one out at a minute and 35 seconds.
That's a huge difference.
But then you had Chris Stapleton. He's a big dude. He's big. He was not in a hurry. He clocked in at 2 minutes and 1 second.
Oof, that 2 minute mark is pushing it. Then
So I don't know, man. I'm looking at pop because Charlie Puth is a pop singer.
mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay.
I'm trying to get a gauge of it. There's no really pop guys. Um, Pink, Pink did it. She did it a minute and 52 seconds. Lady Gaga did it, and she did it 2 minutes and 22 seconds.
Grief.
Bro, that was a snail. Alicia Keys, holy cow. Alicia Keys took 2 minutes and 36 seconds.
These are some huge differences. I'm gonna go over 2 minutes. They got it set right at 2 minutes.
They got it right, said right at 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'll go over.
What
Yeah,
do you?
that's a tough one. I think, national anthem, they do pour their soul into that. So for the Super Bowl, so I could see him dragging it out for the full two. I think I'm going to go with the same. I think over 2 minutes, I think he's going to throw everything into it.
It's the most eyeballs he'll essentially ever have on him in his life.
Yeah.
So I can see why somebody would want to drag it out. That said, I'm going to pick the under. Um, I feel like he maybe just. I feel like the longer you drag it on, the more attention you're bringing to yourself in not a good way. And so maybe he just doesn't want that. So I'm going to pick the under. I don't know. I'll pick the under. That one's funky. That one's funky.
Yeah.
Um, Coin toss, heads or tails?
Tails never fails. That can't be true, but that's how they say it. I'll go with tails.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a tails guy. That's the only saying I know. Tails never fails.
All right, that makes sense. Oh, here's a good one. Will the opening kickoff be a touchback?
I'd say no.
Yeah, I'm going no too. Aren't touchbacks more rare these days?
Think so. Yeah, they
I
they
think they are because I think you move further if you get a touchback, right?
Right. Yeah.
hmm
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So no.
yeah. That's good. That's smart. Yeah, I'm gonna go no too. That's a good one. Which team will score first?
I mean, I go with Seattle because we picked them to win.
I'm gonna
So
say
I mean,
Seattle too.
Yeah. I'll mix it up. I'll say Patriots will score early, and then they're not going to score again until like the end of the game. I think
Dang.
that's what's going to happen.
Oh, here's a good one. Over under 2.5. The number of players that throw a pass.
I'll go over. It's a Super Bowl. You got to throw everything out there.
Yeah,
There's got to
Yeah.
be somebody that tries a trick play.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I completely agree. There's going to be a Philly special type play out there. There's for sure going to be one, I think. See, I'd go over.
Okay. Um, I guess I could see. Well, I don't know. I don't know if Seattle is a tricky bunch. I don't know. New England, I feel like is
Yeah.
not.
Probably not, but
I don't know. I'm gonna say under.
okay.
I bet these teams strike me as old fashioned, both of them. I don't know. It's just me being
Good old fashioned flea flicker.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, no, even a flea
Yeah.
flicker
Okay.
that
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
wouldn't
he's still
count.
throwing it.
it'd have to be like a
Um, Let me see here. What will the first turnover of the game be? A fumble or an interception
mm,
or something else? Like I guess a safety or loss of down.
Yeah. I'd say pick. If I had to guess, I'd say pick for sure. I don't think Drake May wasn't really he had like 86 yards last game. Like I said, I know the second half was bad, but I mean, still, should probably have more than 86, I feel like, in the whole game. So I think I'd say pick. He's going to try to force it.
yeah, I guess I'll go with the pick too. Not really sure.
Okay. Okay. Um, let's see here. Here's a fun one, and we talk about this every year, and I'm going to bring up the stats on this one too. What is going to be the Gatorade shower color at the end?
Purple. I don't know why it just popped in my head, so I'm going with purple.
I had orange for some reason. I'll go with orange.
Orange and purple?
Oh yeah.
All right, just for context,
Halloween action.
here's here's for context. Last year, it was yellow slash green. It was like like a lime, yellow lime.
Mm.
The 20 in 2024 and 2023, it was purple.
Oh,
In
mm.
2022 and 2021, it was blue. In 2020, it was orange, and in 2019, it was blue.
Hmm.
Lots of blues.
Yeah.
Last 4 years, it has been the same color, so maybe another yellow lime green type color.
Yeah.
I feel like they wouldn't do blue though. I don't know. Damn. All right. Okay. So hold on. So Josh, you say purple.
Yeah.
Brandon, you say orange.
I think yeah, I'll go orange. Let's go with that one.
What do these players like?
Lock it
Because
in.
right, it's a preference of what they drink.
Orange is
Uh,
not great, Seattle.
Blue's a good flavor.
Yeah.
Purple's a good flavor. I always like red. And the red's not even on here. Red hasn't been used in over 10 years.
The fruit punch.
Yeah.
That is one of my go-tos as well. So, mm.
Yeah.
I I'd be pissed if I'm a player and there's not red Gatorade for me on the sidelines. Dude, I'm gonna say blue. I'm gonna say blue on that one. I like that.
Yeah.
How many times will teams go for it on fourth down? Over or under 5.5?
Good grief.
That's a
That
lot.
seems high to me. I'm going under, but I don't know. I'll say under.
Fuck. Yeah, see, I would think like maybe five total on the game, like maximum. So I'll probably go under two. That seems like so many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But really, you're just asking them to go for it on fourth down 3 times each, which doesn't seem like a lot
3 times each.
to go for
Yeah.
it on fourth down.
I mean,
And I guess, teams do go for it more than they used to.
Yeah, analytics is a big part of football these days. I'm just saying,
yeah.
if it's 4th and 2 and they're at the 45-yard line,
So
they're
you
gonna
did say
go for it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
stay with under. How often do
You want me to look that up?
Vrabel being a go? I don't feel like. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna say under.
Another thing, we don't have the Eagles doing the tush push on fourth down every single time. So
Yeah.
it's a great point.
Uh, NFL teams currently attempt an average of roughly 1.63 fourth down conversions per game per
You said
team.
they go for it or they convert. You said they go for it.
They attempt an
One.
average of roughly
Hmm.
1.63 fourth down conversions.
Well, that's only 3.2 then.
Yeah, yep. So then 5.5 seems pretty high.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I don't think Vegas did the research on this one.
Free money, free
That's
money.
free money right there.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Go bet the farm on that one. Okay,
Right.
okay. There's some on Bad Bunny. But I mean like Josh, you probably don't know Bad Bunny songs by name.
No, I don't. I know my wife certainly does, but I do not.
Okay. Because like there's a lot of them out there like what's his first song gonna be? What song is he gonna end on? How many songs? I think the over under right now is how many songs does he play? And it's I think at 11 and a half, which
Gosh,
remember it's 15 minutes that they get.
yeah, that's a lot of songs. No,
Yeah.
It is a lot of songs, yeah. But also like I don't know who was Super Bowl performer last year.
Um, I don't remember. Dude, the Chiefs were getting slaughtered, so I probably wasn't paying attention.
All right, it was Usher, or no, Usher was
Oh
2 years
yeah.
ago. It
Well,
was
either
two.
company pressure do.
Yo,
Mm,
Usher did 14 songs.
dang.
Dang. Oh, it was Kendrick last year.
It was Kendrick. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, let me
Yeah,
see how much he did. Let me see. He did 10.
Mm.
that's a tough one.
That's tough. That's tough. I feel like Bad Bunny. Okay, so with that in mind, like Bad Bunny has like a lot of like hype
Upbeat
songs.
song. Yeah, I'm gonna go
Yeah,
over. I'm going
yeah.
over.
I feel like Over is the bet on this one.
Yeah.
And it was 11 and a half.
It's 11 and a half.
Yeah. How many like real well-known songs does he have? You think over like five?
Yeah, see, I was thinking about that too. That matters as well.
Well,
But
I think that's all relative
Yeah.
though.
Like I mean, like I wonder if he plays if he has like let's say only six real well-known songs. I wonder if he plays those a little bit longer and only maybe like a few after. I don't know. I don't. I'd say
yeah,
I'll say under actually. I'd say under because I feel like maybe he plays like a handful for a couple minutes at least, running around. Maybe he has like a little cameo that pops up, takes a song,
Yeah.
takes some time.
Yeah, and also it matters too, right? If he has like a surprise a special guest come out,
Yeah.
and does that special guest play one of their songs? I don't know. That could throw a wrench in it.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. That was a good one. Um, how many times will Tom Brady be mentioned during the Super Bowl? Over or under 4.5 times?
over.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, I'll say over too. They're gonna talk about him the whole
It
damn
is the
night.
Patriots.
Yeah. And the Bill Belichick and Robert Kraft stuff just happened. I bet they bring that up a few times too. So yeah,
That's
say
something we need
over.
to talk about at a later time too. That's wild.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm pumped. I love Super Bowl. Love the commercials. Brandon, I don't know how many times we've talked about movie trailers and what to expect. Well, I mean, we're here, man. So we're about to find out. All these
Yeah.
talks are gonna be for nothing. We heard that they might not even show Doomsday and or Spider-Man, which is like, why?
Yeah. It's tough. It's tragic. They're sneaky. They're trying to hold all their cards tight. I think another thing they're running into is I think a lot of leaks, legitimate leaks are getting out and they're like, "Oh, we need to try to slow this down a little bit. Like we're not going to show this early." So, maybe it's that, but yeah, it looks like we're not getting those ones. But there's still going to be some good trailers. Yeah, there's gonna be some good trailers, really good commercials. So, looking forward to that. Be fun to
Yeah,
watch.
yeah, that'll be good for sure. Josh, you said you saw something earlier on was it college football? What'd you see?
Yeah, man, on X, Mr. Beast. He's gonna fund ECU to send them to the national championship.
Okay, let me
You
read
ain't hear
this.
about that?
So
100 million.
so I'm
100
reading it right here. Mr. Beast teased $100 million backing for ECU football to make a national title run. Dude, that's insane.
Yeah.
100 mil, bro. But nobody. That's. I guess they could get whoever they want.
Yeah. Yeah, go grab a couple
Hey,
five stars.
Well, so that is a question though. That was a question that somebody randomly posted, and then he sparked it because he commented on it. But the question was, could Mr. Beast spending 100 million make ECU a national champion? Yes or no?
to make them a contender for sure. I mean, what are we talking about here?
That's crazy.
Well,
That
Yeah.
one, they're gonna run through their conference like it's Swiss cheese, and then all they got to do is perform in the playoffs, and they'll have at least they'll have talent to be close to the top at least. I don't know. 100 mil. I mean,
Yeah.
nobody's spending that much money per year or that we know of.
Yeah. 100%. They're gonna have, yeah, like you just said, they're gonna run through their conference. And then like, yeah, dude, they're just gonna get a ton of players. The coach, I mean, you still got to go out there and play. So like, as long as the coaching's in place and other those other aspects, yeah, they definitely could. But it's gonna be an automatic boost. Like if that's really what he's going through with. I know it says teases. I don't know if it's actually happened yet. Did we say if it's actually?
No,
It's
no,
just talks, early
it's just a
talks.
talk. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, they go through with that. That's an instant boost, 100%.
And like this team isn't, which is funny because I'm going to use Indiana as an example, but they just won the national championship. But the last 2 years, they were better than Indiana than pre Kurt Signetti. So like the last 2 years in 24, ECU went 8-5, and this past year they went 9-4.
Yeah,
So
they're not a
if you
program.
give them 100 mil, bro, like what are we talking about? Like that's
Yeah, they competed. I think they competed decently with BYU early in this season. I know they lost, but I think they did okay against them, at least for most of the game.
Mhm.
Uh, they got talent already. They're in the American Conference, which is arguably the best smaller conference. They also have a strong fan base. Like they got a 50,000 seat stadium, bigger than most of the small schools, and they fill it up regularly. So, I mean, you throw some money in there, who knows? I
that's a
mean, I
party school too, huh?
EC, I don't know if it's a party school. It wouldn't surprise me.
I think it is. I think it is. So yes, just for reference, Mr. Beast does have a connection to ECU. He grew up in the area, and
Mm.
his mom, it does currently work as an academic advisor for athletics for ECU.
Oh man, that crap would be so funny. I know. I mean, I don't like all that pain crap going on, but that crap would be hilarious. Just to
Okay,
shake.
so let's put
It
the
would
shoe
piss.
on.
It would piss all the SECs. It would just flip it on his head. It'd just be hilarious. It'd be
So
hilarious.
let's put the shoe on your foot. What if they do that to Texas State? What if I don't even know? Just name a fake. This I don't know. Just a fake person who put
Well,
some ties up.
George Strait could do it,
Okay, let's say George
but
Strait. George,
he,
let me go on Instagram. George Strait. Would you donate 100 mil to Texas State to make them relevant? And he said, "Yeah, I could probably do that."
yeah, right.
How would you feel about that?
I mean, long term, I don't like it, but for like a one off, I think it would be hilarious. It'd be fun too, but just to shake things up. It'd be cool to see Mr. Beast do it. I wonder if he would. I mean, if anybody would do something like that, it would be him. So,
Dude, he
yeah.
already does that whole Squid Games thing already on Amazon.
Mm.
What's it
I was
called?
gonna
Have you seen it,
say,
Brandon?
Beast Games, is that what it is? Beast Games?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He'll mess around and make a show for this donation, a Last Chance U show of his own. This $100 million donation. Showing up to practice, seeing the players he paid for. Interesting.
Hmm.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That'd be fun to see. I'm not gonna lie. Josh, did you have anything else on? You said there was some college basketball that you saw also.
No, I just wanted to see. I wanted to touch base with you on how Texas is doing and just talk about how my Bobcats were doing a little bit, but nothing serious. You been watching hoops at all?
Yeah. They've been hit or miss. I know they won a game yesterday against South Carolina. Their schedule, the remaining part of the season is favorable. So they are. I think they're 5-5 in conference play,
Wow.
which it's better. It's getting better. Um,
Overall,
yeah. Let me see.
on the bubble, then I guarantee you, if you're 500 in the SEC, they're going to do everything they can to get you in the tournament.
So they're 14-9. Um,
500 in conference.
yeah, yeah. Their remaining games, they got a tough one at Georgia and then at A&M. But outside of that, like they got 6 games remaining. Like I think worst case you go 4-2, but they could potentially run the table.
They go 4-2, they're making the tournament.
I
That will
think it
put
also matters how they do in the conference tourney too.
they might have to win one or so, but I think they'll be pretty safe if they can go 4-2 the rest of the way, considering they're already 500.
Yeah.
18. Yeah, I think they'd get in. Yeah.
How's the Bobcats doing?
Well, we suck on the road and we're great at home. We've won 3 straight. We won our second road game of the year tonight. Second road game of the year. But we won 3 straight. We're going home for 3 more. We just got over 500 in conference. We're 7-6. I think we're like 14-11 overall. So very similar to the Longhorns as far as record wise goes. But and we're I guess we're hot, 3 in a row. But we'll see. There's always,
Wow.
I mean,
This
the
is
Sun
this
Belt
is
is
night
so
and day. I'm looking at their Texas State their record. They're
yeah,
12-1 at home
yeah,
and 2-8 on the road.
yeah. Win number two.
Wow.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That is insane. And then, but yeah, like I said, the next 3 are at home, and we're going off 3 straight wins. So if we can get those 3, then we'll be the keys to being the top 4 going to the conference tournament because the top 4 teams get a bye to the quarterfinals, I think. So if they can get that 4 spot, I think there's a chance.
Okay. Yeah, you're in the thick of things. You're 7-6, but first place Troy is 9-3.
Yeah, that ain't happening. I think Troy they were it took USC a buzzer beater to beat them. I think that's the one good team in the Sun Belt this year. Everybody else is kind of like
Oh
So
dang. Okay.
I like
Okay.
Troy's coach too, Scott Cross. He did good at UT Arlington, and they fired him for no sensible reason. And then he went to Troy and then just kept winning over there. So they got it. He's a good coach, and he turned Troy around. He did good at the last school at UT Arlington. Like I said, they just fired him for no damn reason.
Hey, how do y'all feel about that 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 Alabama player that from the G League that went to play at Alabama when he played his first game when they played at Florida and the Florida crowd was chanting G League dropout to him.
I mean, bro, you're asking for it. Really? I mean, I don't blame them. I would do the same thing, especially if I was a college kid. But
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
crazy. Like that's a thing now. Like G League dropout. Like that's crazy. That's an insult.
Yeah, insane. Yeah, different, man, it's a different game now. Everything's different. It's like yeah, college is like semi-pro
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. At least for
Yeah.
now. The NCAA did deny that the Ole Miss quarterback an extra year, but I don't think that case is over with either. Even, I don't know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Trinidad, yeah, Trinidad Chambliss.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't understand like what the ruling is on why some of these players get extra years and why they don't.
Well, I mean, if they were junior college players, I think they're more lenient. Uh, Trinidad, he was a Division II NCAA player, so I think that's one of the differences there. Um, I don't know though. Yeah, it seems like they make it up as they go right now, so we'll see.
Unbelievable. And Brandon, are you following the Jayhawks any?
Dude, and not too much this year. Yeah, I haven't seen many games this year. I see, they're doing decent though. They're right there in the mix. I'm sure they'll make a little run here in March Madness. That's usually when I lock in a little bit more. But yeah, yeah, see they're doing all right.
They got that guard Darren Peterson that's supposed to be a high draft pick. He's been lighting it up for them lately.
Where are they at in the Big 12 standings?
They're up there.
They should be 30, I think is what it says. Let's see.
Let me see. I just had it pulled up. They're third. They're 7-2. Arizona's undefeated. They're 22-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, behind
Oh,
Uh,
Houston.
speaking of undefeated, Miami of Ohio, did y'all see them?
they're undefeated too, right?
They're the only other undefeated team, I think.
Bro,
Oh, dang.
that's a fake ass undefeated. They're gonna be one and done in
Yeah.
the tournament.
We'll see. I
Yeah,
think
we'll see.
uh,
Oh
eight,
yeah, I see him here.
8 or 9.
Uh Yeah, so Arizona's 22-0. Dude, 22-0 in the Big 12. That's
That's pretty.
scary. And then Houston is 20-2. They're 8-1 in conference, and then Kansas is 7-2 in conference.
Yeah, Big 12. They got some squads. That's for
Big
sure.
12 has always been like the elite
Yeah.
college basketball conference.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
solid.
And now they got Arizona too. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Dang. Okay, that'll be good. All
boy.
right, boys.
After the Super Bowl, it'd be more college basketball.
Be more college.
Right.
Hey, after the Super Bowl, we're gonna start talking about March Madness.
Yeah.
Yep. Straight basketball.
Right.
Unless
Hoops.
y'all, unless y'all want to talk about the Masters and who
I'm good.
y'all picks.
I'm gonna
We got
let
sp-
you know
we
that.
got spring ball coming up.
Spring
Yeah,
ball.
we got baseball coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's always gonna be some stories to talk about. So
All
we'll
kinds.
get into it, man. But
Free
hey, Super
agency.
Bowl, free agency, NBA. We can focus more on the NBA. I know the trade deadline just happened. Um,
Oh
a
yeah.
lot of a lot of
A
people
lot of
moved
moves.
around. James Harden got traded. That's crazy.
Anthony
Uh,
Davis.
Anthony Davis, bro.
Bro, speaking of that, remember when they were acting like that trade with the damn Luka Doncic, like it was an equal trade because they were getting Anthony Davis. They were
Yeah.
trying to sell that damn lie to the public so that the
No,
fans.
nobody thought that was an equal trade.
Yeah, so
No, they
messed
try
up.
to sell that to the public though on the damn national media and crap, and just so the damn Mavs fans wouldn't burn that arena down. And here they
Yeah.
are trading him a year later, bro. That crap is just. I knew it wasn't an equal trade, but
Oh
them
man.
just trying to sell that lie was, and then this happened. That's hilarious to me.
They never played a game together. Cooper Flag, Anthony Davis, and Kyrie Irving. They
Really?
never played. They never played a game together.
That's
That's
insane.
complete failure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm.
yeah. That Nico Harris. I don't know if he ever gets a job in sports again,
Oh, no way. Yeah. Not close to where he was before.
dude. Like, I mean, maybe an AAU coach or something,
Yeah.
but dude, you're not touching a professional league.
No. An assistant to the assistant.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
An executive assistant.
Yeah.
Uh, all right, boys. Well, this is good. Super Bowl. I'm pumped. We're pumped. Too much to talk about. Afterwards, we got a lot of picks. Get your wallets out. Go on all these illegal sites if you live in Texas. If not, go on to your best betting site. Go put some money down. We're taking Seahawks money line. Um, but yeah, man, this has been fun. Lot more sports to come across: college basketball, NBA, baseball. Too much going on, man. But appreciate it, boys. I'm Ruben, joined by Josh and Brandon, kicking it, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode.
Later.
Peace.
See you. See ya.